Finding profitable t-shirt niches for Halloween doesn't have to feel like a guessing game. I've got 5 fresh niches for you this week, all with low competition, trending designs, and proven demand. These are all perfect if you want to get your shirts ranking and selling before the season takes off. If you're new here, my name is RJ Martinez. I've been selling print on demand for over 8 years and generated more than $400,000 in royalties. Every week I do niche research so you can focus on designing and selling. And make sure you stick around because at the end I'm going to share not only how you can get weekly niche research, but also how you can get ready to upload designs done for you. Before we dive in, here's a quick look at how I find these niches. I focus on Amazon and Etsy data, looking for search terms with demand but low competition. I filter out the oversaturated markets and only bring you niches where you actually have a shot at ranking. Then I think about who the buyer is, what makes this design fun or emotional, and how you can keep it simple but still eye-catching. That's how 5 made this list. First up is this Pediatric Nurse Boo Crew. This niche is playful and heartwarming, perfect for nurses who care for kids with humor. So you're gonna see the color variations. You can see, like, look at the ghosts too as well, how they're doing. They're doing different things. They're like planning fun. It's a playful type of design, right? And we look at this BSR right here because we're looking at the last 30 days. And when we see the last 30 days, you're seeing that it's starting to rank into the algorithm and make sales. Nothing too crazy yet, but it's starting to rank, which is a really good sign. And as you're gonna see last year, it started to make consistent sales. So now this year, I'm assuming that it's gonna make even more sales because it's starting to rank better into the algorithm. Now, competition is just 284 results right here, which is really low for a nurse plus Halloween crossover. Just think of different ideas. A cute Halloween ghost with a stethoscope, syringes, pumpkins, bats, even add playful text, okay? This is something right here, just a spin-off of what you can do inside of this niche. All right, now I went over here into ChatGPT. I'm using ChatGPT and Ideogram AI for this video, and I think they're both really good, okay, when it comes to the design. It's all not one size fits all when it comes to an AI image generator, so this is why I'm gonna use 2 different ones to give you the same concept, and we both can get an idea of which ones are doing a good job when it comes to it. We'll let the prompt do the talking. So this is the prompt right there right above, and this is the design that it created. Did a pretty good job. Pediatric Boo Boo Crew. Pumpkins, the flowers, the bats, pretty cool. Okay, the next one is going to be the Pharmacy Tech Skeleton. That's on back order. Dark humor plus pharmacy life makes this niche a standout. Okay, now you're gonna see the skeleton right here, and then that's on back order. You can see the bats, and you can see he's looking at something like a cup or something. And funny Halloween pharmacy, you can see the keywords that they're using right there. 4.8 out of 5, 8 ratings. And then you see the last 30 days. This is something that if we see something like this and it's already making sales, this is a really good sign, okay, because it's ranking into the algorithm. If you look at the all-time sales, let's check it out. You can see that it does really good during October, but look at throughout the year. So this is more of an evergreen niche, and then when like the holiday like October pops around, it does really good and it drops down and it trends, okay, which is a good sign. Now competition, you're gonna see that it's only at 112 results, which is extremely low. And I think with here, like certain things like this, that's on back order, that's on back order. A skeleton holding a drink cup, like you can see the square that they have going around right there. Right now, so bats flying around, bold text, that's on a back order. So vintage style, distressed style works perfect here, okay? And you're seeing like the different, how they have it, so flowers, and they're using like that, like it looks like a certain colors going on right here, okay? Look at it sitting on a couch, right? Which is really cool. This one has like a bow, like a bandana on of some sort, and then come down right here, we have some more like floral style, another couch, pretty cool. So look at, here's an actual dressed like a doctor, a pharmacist technician. Interesting, right? Okay, now let's come over here. You can see this is the actual prompt that I put in. Skeleton holding a drink cup with straw. You can see the breakdown right there, and that's on back order. Okay, pretty cool. And this one's like that type of like iced coffee or like a smoothie style drink. Which did a pretty good job with the bats, the skeleton. Not bad. This is actually really different compared to the other ones over here. Similar concept, but different. if you see that, and that might be good just as is right there, okay? The third niche is Moo Boo. So that ghost Highland cow, right? This is one is a spooky, adorable style. So perfect for like farm lovers, cow fans, Halloween humor. And this is a cool one because you can see that he's basically dressed up as a ghost for Halloween. And then it has the trick-or-treat basket with the bat right there and the checkered background for that kind of retro style, $16.99. And we looked at the last 30 days, it's made a sale, okay? It's made a few, there's more one. Look at this all time. So this is a newer design, but it's made one sale. Now, someone could have probably purchased it on their end, or this is actually a newer design that's coming up and someone put it out there and it made a sale, which is a good sign because we're still about, what, almost 2 months out from Halloween. So most likely something like this, if you catch something like this, it's worth a test because it can possibly be a new trend in a niche, or you can see that there's more of a demand over here. And you're gonna see over here, the competition is around 178 results. So it's still plenty of room to rank. And I feel like different ideas over here, if we come over here and look, you can see that they're using you can see they're using bullshit, right? Instead of, that word, they're using bullshit. And then you can see the concept here, pretty cool. And there's some different angles over here that they're using. Look, there's like different Highland cows all dressed up different ways, which is pretty cool too as well. And they all have BSRs. Now, if we come over here, I'm inside of Ideogram AI. Everything that I'm using in this video is going to be down below in the description. If you want weekly niche research done for you too as well, you can check that out down below. It's called the Top Research Design Vault. I offer 20 low competition niches, keywords, prompts, keyword ideas, and actually design ideas too as well. So you see that kind of, and let's look at all the different concepts here. Pretty cool. There's a scarecrow, that's cool. Scarecrow, there's scarecrow. This one's cool too. This is actually just cows, no Highland cow. This one's just more of a cow, right? So if you want to switch that, we can switch that real fast, put Highland cow and see what that brings. But I think cow would work just as good too. Boom, that generate. Give you an idea how fast it generates too if you haven't used Ideogram AI. Let's see. This is still really cool too, by the way, though. You can see the concept and the different ideas here. Now let's see this. Yeah. Pretty cool. All right, number 4 is Sorry, I'm Booked Ghost Reading Book. Okay, so this is perfect for introverts, bookworms, and the cozy Halloween fans. Now you think of this, you're thinking just more like librarians, teachers, students. Like you can see right here some of the stuff that they put in here. In the book lover, read, like different keywords that they're just popping out. But look, we gotta have the orange like for Halloween, right? And the black, and they have the white, and then the pumpkins in there. The book goes on the books, reading another book. Pretty cool, okay? $13.99, let's come down, see what's going on with this BSR. So we have a few sales here, which is good, shows demand. And then we look at all-time sales. So it's made its first sale on July 23rd, but look at, so this is good. Going into Halloween, it's going up right here, but I feel feeling this is gonna come back down because it's already made a few sales. This is what you want. You want something like this, especially it seems like a newer design. That means that there's a demand here, right? So I came across this other idea that I wanted to share with you. Sorry, I'm booked, but this was with a skeleton instead of the ghost. I think this was a really good idea too as well. Right here, because you're using the skeleton. We know that skeletons do really well for Halloween. Now you're mixing it with like book lovers, people reading books, but they have headphones, glasses on, sunglasses on, some candles. Pretty cool, right? Same concept here, $13.99, but just a different angle when it comes to this. Let's see if it pops up no, it doesn't. Okay, let's go down. Let's see. It was uploaded on the 30th, 2025 of July. So this looks like one of those newer sellers on Amazon. Now competition, if we come over here, the competition is 242 results, right? Now let's come over here. Now, so it's still low compared to most Halloween book niches. So keep that in mind. I know that there's a big demand right here. There's a lot of competition, but when you're looking at this right here, you want to make sure that you're staying on top of different ideas, different concepts, because even though it's a bigger niche, there's something that's different where maybe the ghost sitting on the books and reading a book is a trend in that niche. So only you would understand that if you're doing research. Now, if we come over here into Ideogram, we see the design concept here. This is the prompt idea right there. Sorry, I'm booked, right? It created like more of a Halloween style type of card, but it still doesn't take away from the design, how cool it is. Candles, pumpkins, pretty cool bat. Same thing here. This did like more of an inside page, but it also gives you an idea, right? So if you're doing like KDP or something like that, or publishing your own books on your own website, this will be a good idea. Sorry, I'm booked. Sorry, I'm booked. Pretty cool. That's a cool one. All right, so, and finally, the cute reading ghosts read more books. This one is wholesome, okay? It's motivating and perfect for libraries, teachers, and book lovers. So if you look at this, you got this cute little ghost reading a book with a pumpkin, and another book right here, read more books. Now this is a good idea. I like the concept, but why is the book open here and this one's up here? So it's still good. I feel like a stack of books in here would be really good too. We have a 5.0 out of 5, 1 rating, okay? Let's calm down. We look at the last 30 days, you can see that it's starting to make sales. And this is a good sign. That means that there's just a demand here. Does it have this Amazon sale? It does. It looks like, yes, it does. Amazon has this actual design on sale. Now, when it comes to the design itself, remember, the market makes the decision, not you. Some of the most, the sorriest designs that I personally uploaded and created, I don't think they're gonna do good, and all of a sudden, they make sales. So you can see the way they did books, like Boo, right? You can see how they did that, but the market decides, right? And you can see that, how good it's doing over here. All time, you see it's been up since 2024, but it always seems to make sales, and it seems like it's way out right now making sales, which is a good sign. Now we come over here, we look at the competition, you're seeing that the results are around 200, and I think it's cool. So keep in mind, when you're looking at this, we're looking at the patterns, we're looking at the concepts. You see a ghost reading a book with pumpkins, glowing lanterns, okay, and fun text, read more books, right? So it's great for, I think it's more great for like kids and adults. I think this style right here, just think about that. So kids, adults that like to have more of that sense of humor where it makes sense to them and they enjoy this type of stuff, right? And if we come over here, we look at ideogram, look at this, read more books. See that? Pretty cool. And let's look at the actual prompt idea so you can get an idea right there. All right, another cool one. Look at this old school lantern. Read more books. Oh, spelled it wrong. Some really good elements that it's creating though. This one's pretty cool too. Imagine reading more books like a mom or dad and a baby ghost would be a good idea, like what they got going on here. I see the concept, pretty good. And if you don't want to design at all, I just launched something new. It's the Top Design Vault. This is a done-for-you service where I provide ready-to-upload original designs based off of niches like these I provided in this video. That means you're not only getting the research, you're also getting professional designs you can list right away. So you'll get the actual listing, the design, and then the ideas for the Amazon ads, all in the back end. Okay, I'll list that down below in the description too, if you want to try it out. And I'm testing this. This is only 1 per customer. And if this thing sells, I will start offering more to the community where you can just upload the design and have everything done for you for the listing and the ads itself. And that's the 5 niches for this week. Which one are you going to upload first? Drop your favorite number in the comments. Don't forget, the Top Research Design Vault is a weekly niche research, and the Top Design Vault is a done-for-you designs. Links are gonna be down below in the description if you are ready to scale faster. Hit that like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week with more niches to help you sell. And if you want more low competition niche ideas, watch this video right here. Peace out.